Okay, we've got Woman's World, March 1st, 2021. And here we go. Fill your week with smiles. Well, we're going to start off with, where is it at? Come on now, the 1st of March. Or actually, here we go. Sunday, February 28th is Floral Design Day. That's right. Jumpstart your joy. You don't have to be a florist to put together a beautiful bouquet that brightens your home, and this is perfect for one of the DIY floral pros. Sharon McGurkin, author of The Flowers of the Heart, says sumptuous colors sing a fresh from the garden tune, even though they can be found in the supermarket or the garden center. Okay, so we're moving on. Does they have anything on February or March 1st? Nope. Now, Tuesday, March 2nd is International Rescue Cat Day. Show your love. This is today's perfect occasion to brighten the day of shelter cats in your area. You don't need to adopt one to do so, says Doreen Lazarius, the volunteer for Happy Tales Cat Sanctuary in Chesterland, Ohio. She suggests donating homemade or store-bought pet toys to your local shelter. Older cats love those catnip stuffed toys, she shares. Another way to help spend it without spending a dime, consider using goodsearch.com, powered by powered by Yahoo, as your search engine. Once you sign up, Good Search will donate a portion of its revenue per search to the charity of your choice. Many animal shelters benefit from that website, and they use funds to support their sweet kitties. Now, on March 3rd, they say it's Peach Blossom Day. Say cheers. Celebrate peach blossoms today with a delightful cocktail featuring the tree's sweet fruit. This flavorful tipple mixed up with the Pros and Woman's World Test Kitchen is the perfect way to toast to a sunny days ahead. To make a peach blossom in an ice-filled glass, combine 1/4 cup of peach nectar, 1/4 cup of mango nectar, 1/2 cup of peach or orange flavored seltzer, and 1 ounce of peach schnapps. Slowly pour 1 teaspoon of it looks like grenade, but grenadine down inside the glass. If it desired, garnish with peach slices and fresh mint. Makes 1 cocktail. And I ain't going to be making no cocktail. Anyway, on to March 5th. Now this one is an interesting day. It's National Day of Unplugging. Take time for you. This holiday is all about stepping away from our devices for a much-deserved break. One of the greatest benefits of unplugging is an opportunity to recharge our human batteries, said Kim Cavallo, executive director of Unplugged Cooperative, which founded this holiday, and you'll get the perks whether you unplug for an hour or the whole day. Her tips for making it easy to stay unplugged is move all your mobile devices out of reach, even in a storage bag. Keep them out of sight and out of mind. And plan something fun and meaningful ahead of time. Visit nationaldayofunplugging.com for more than 50 ideas for the unplugged activities, scavenger hunts, and even craft projects. I told you my allergies were acting up. Okay. Now, Saturday, March the 6th, National Oreo Cookie Day. You deserve a treat. What's better than Oreos? Oreo Infused Cupcakes. To make this indulgent treat, prepare 1 15.25 ounce package of chocolate fudge cake mix according to the directions. Stir in 1 cup of coarsely chopped Oreos. Pour into 24 cupcake liners. Bake for 15 to 18 minutes at 350 degrees. Let cool completely for maca frosting. In a small bowl, dissolve 2 tablespoons of espresso powder, 1/4 cup of warm water, add 1/16 tub of chocolate frosting, and you beat for 1 minute. Add your frosting to the pastry bag fitted with a medium star tip. Pipe over cupcakes. Garnish with 1 Oreo, and it makes 24 cupcakes. Well, I don't know how we're going to do this over here. It says start your week with a laugh. They've got a picture of 2 zebras with a box of Crayolas. It says it's supposed to stress relieve. And so I get, how you color for stress relief. They got the 2 zebras. One's holding the crayon. The other one's just staring at him like, what? Okay, they've got a couple in front of a minister getting married. It says, do you, Roland, promise to follow GPS directions on trips? Rollin, Rollin. So they're asking the gentleman if he promises to follow GPS directions on trips, which is kind of funny. Okay, here's the question and answer, which is a joke. Why did the little girl put sugar under her pillow? And here's the answer. So she would have sweet dreams. Aww. Okay, we're moving forward. 3 ways to make a needy child's birthday extra special. Okay, 1. Send a virtual wish. Spread love to kids on their special day by filming a quick 30-second birthday wish on your smartphone or camera and emailing it to joy@thebirthdaypartyproject.org. Then on their birthday, the birthday party project will send an in-need birthday in a bag full of party supplies, gifts, and a card with a QR code to view your video message. Donate feel-good gifts. Visit extraordinarybirthdays.org and click Get Involved. Then donate to view all kinds of giving opportunities. Tap our EOB wish list to purchase an inexpensive toy, book, or even costume. Once purchased, Amazon will ship it to the Extraordinary Birthdays so they can throw a child in a homeless shelter a birthday party with your donated gift. Bake up a treat. Partners with cakeforkids.org to deliver a cake to an underserved kids. Just visit the website, click, quote, volunteer, end quote, and follow the steps to become a certified baker. No Cake for Kids chapter in your area? Click Contact Us to start one, or drop off sweet treats at your local shelter on the first of the month to celebrate any and all upcoming birthdays. That's wonderful, isn't it? Okay, ask America's ultimate experts. Help me feel more hopeful. We all could use a little more hope these days. Our experts share ways to rediscover this positive force for lifting spirits and achieving dreams. Invite joy. Send out love. The hope deficit many of us are struggling with is often rooted in a hidden sense of grief, says expert Sharon Salzberg. To bring awareness to her feelings, she leans on one of her favorite quotes: "Grief is love that doesn't have the normal place to land." I look for the normal place to land. Who can I direct my love to, she reveals. And when I feel less than hopeful, I remind myself you're not in charge of fixing the universe tonight. Simply letting yourself off the hook is the start to rediscovering hope and encourage Salzberg. Let go, let in. To melt the stress that builds up when optimism is scarce, just let go and let in, urges expert Rick Hansen, PhD. Let go of the feeling bad by taking a deep breath and releasing the tension in your body. Take a second breath and let in something that brings you comfort, like petting your cat. This super quick breathing exercise immediately grounds you. Picture liberty. To spark a sense of forward momentum, a picture of dynamic imaging, advises Salzberg. I've always loved the Statue of Liberty. Her sense of compassion and belonging, she says. When I picture her, I get that sense of hope, the feeling of taking the next step. Your visualization can be anything from your grandbaby walking to the image of a sunrise. Anything that invokes striving. Spark action. Name small hopes. Using the word, quote-unquote, hope triggered can-do optimism. Researchers show hope resonates on a more meaningful level than the word goal, reveals expert Denise Larson, the PhD, who encourages making a list of 10 achievable tiny hopes. I had a client in her 50s who wrote that she hopes to take dance lessons, for example, and have lunch with her granddaughter. Next week, write a new list. Diversifying your hope portfolio helps small dreams spark big achievements. Look for helpers. Mr. Rogers' advice to look for the helpers is more relevant today than ever. I consciously follow the advice and look for the helpers, from teachers to the frontline workers, says Salzberg. I also had a project with a friend where we would send each other one piece of good news a day. I learned a new word this year: doom scrolling. the compulsion to look for bad news. I prefer hope scrolling, a treasure hunt for stories that lift you up. Create a hope chest. It's so helpful to make hope tangible, says Larson. Just grab a shoebox and place items inside that make you feel hopeful. From a CD of songs that you love to a letter from a friend. Hope is a friend to so many other positive emotions. Joy, nostalgia, optimism. That once we can touch it and feel it, we welcome a whole new world of possibilities. Our expert panel is Sharon Salzberg, the author of Real Change Mindfulness to Heal Ourselves and the World, is one of the world's leading mindful and meditation teachers. Rick Hansen, who's a PhD, he's a senior fellow of UC Berkeley's Greater Good Science Center and the best-selling author of Resilient and Hard-Wiring Happiness. Denise Larson, PhD, the director of Hope Studies Central, the only research center devoted to the study of hope in everyday life at the University of Alabama. Oh goodness, I wish you guys could see this picture. Okay, they have a recipe. Make sure that's the next spot up. It is. Okay, it's Comfort Dinner Winners, which is supper from your slow cooker gets even easier when it starts with ingredients already in your pantry. Now, this is a pizza meatloaf, and all it takes to make this is jarred pizza sauce, spices, pre-sliced pepperoni, jazz up a comfort food favorite. Now, you're going to take 2/3 plus one, or I guess I got to say 2/3 of what? 2/3 cup and 1/2 cup pizza sauce from a 14-ounce jar. You're going to take 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of dried Italian seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 cup fresh breadcrumbs, 1 1/2 pounds of ground beef, 1/2 cup of sliced pepperoni with 2 ounces chopped, 1 onion grated, 2 tablespoons of shredded Parmesan cheese. Parmesan, not Parmesan. Now you're going to coat your 6-quart slow cooker with cooking spray. You're going to spread 1/3 cup sauce over the bottom of the slow cooker. Now in a large bowl, you're going to beat your eggs, 1/2 cup sauce, seasoning and garlic powder. Stir in your breadcrumbs. Let it stand for 1 minute. Add the beef, pepperoni, and onion. Stir gently until combined. Now shape it into a loaf. Your second step. Transfer the loaf to a slow cooker. Spread the 1/3 cup sauce over the top. You're going to cover and cook on low until cooked thorough. Now that's going to take you anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours. You're going to transfer the meatloaf to the platter. Skim and discard the fat from the slow cooker. Spoon the sauce around the meatloaf and top it off with the cheese. Your third and final step, no slow cooker? Well, spread 1/3 cup sauce in the bottom of a 13x9 baking dish. Prepare the meatloaf as directed. Add to the baking dish. Spoon the remaining 1/3 cup sauce over the bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit until cooked through, which takes you 50 minutes. Now your serving should be 6 people, so you're going to serve 6 people with this recipe. And the active time is 20 minutes, but your total time is 3 hours and 20 minutes. Your calories, well, it's a little heavy, 339. Your protein, 28 grams. Your fat calories is 20 grams with 8 grams saturated. Your cholesterol, 144 milligrams. Your carbs, 11 milligrams. Sodium, 482. Fiber, 2 grams. And your sugar, 3 grams. Okay. I wish you could see that. I probably will take a picture of that, though, and put it up on my Instagram so you can take a look at what I'm just spoke on, because it looks amazing. And for those who like pizza, and they may not like meatloaf, one thing that I learned from Dr. Michael, and he was just one of the best doctors to get me motivated on my diet, was he said to me, well, do you eat fish? And I looked at him like he had a third eye. I said, I can't even stand fish, the smell of it. He goes, don't judge it. He goes, give it a chance. And, from that, it evolved into me eating fish at least once a week. I try to eat it sometimes with Arby's. I like to eat it twice a week. Shh, that's a little secret, but it's true. I love their fish. And, I try to get more fish in my diet because of my PCOS, again, which is something that I battle all the time. But they recommend that. So, especially because, the older you get, the higher risk you get for diabetes and heart disease and even stroke. So that's something that you've got to look at when you have PCOS to, that you're always battling. Your organized home. Little secrets that guarantee deep sleep. Get that restorative sleep that you deserve with easy tips that will freshen your bedding and boost its snuggly factor fast. Now, you're going to soften your blankets with conditioner. When you crawl under the covers, the last thing you want is to be met with a scratchy blanket. Luckily, softening is easy, says Bailey Carson of Handy.com. Just as hair conditioner smooths your tresses, it does soften blanket fibers. Now, submerge a blanket in warm water. Massage in a squirt of conditioner. Let it set for 10 minutes. You're going to rinse and let it air dry. That conditioner plumps the fibers and it makes it soft as silk. It says. You want to fluff up your comforter with tennis balls. If your comforter is failing a little bit, more than flat and then full, just toss it in your dryer with 2 to 3 clean tennis balls. It's such a quick and easy way to restore a limp comforter, promises Carson. Simply set your dryer to tumble dry, and the tennis balls will bounce around the machine, breaking up the condensed or compacted filling in the blanket, making it nice and fluffy by the end of the cycle. Now, to freshen your mattress, use a lavender spritz. In a spray bottle, you want to mix 1 cup water, 1/3 cup of vinegar, and a few drops of sleep-inducing lavender-scented oil. Spritz your mattress, let it dry, and then dust it with a bit of baking soda. Allow it to sit a few hours before you vacuum. Now, the vinegar is going to kill the bacteria while the baking soda absorbs the moisture. To secure a divot instantly with Secure a divot instantly with strategic binder clips. Now, you love your comforter, but you hate wrestling it to the pretty divot cover. The fix, use binder clips. Tuck the comforter into the divot and secure each corner with a clip, says Carson. Shake out the whole thing. The comforter will fill evenly, and remove the clips. If the insert bunches up at night, consider securing the corners with safety pins. They're discreet, so you can leave them in. Now, get your pillows pristine with a vinegar bath. Now, listen to this. Pillows trap skin cells and body oils, even when covered by a pillowcase, and that can make them so yellow that you can see it through the pillowcase. The fix, you want to soak your pillows in 2 cups of hot water, 1 cup of hydrogen peroxide, and a half a cup of vinegar for an hour. Then throw in the regular wash cycle, says Carson. The peroxide and vinegar will destroy the dead skin cells, and it makes your pillow feel like new. I feel like I'm going to be taking a picture of that one as well, putting it on Instagram. What helpful tips. Okay, we've got a person standing outside the door in this little cartoon that I wish I could show you. It says, Philosophy Department, you are here, or are you? I think that's one of the worst things you can do is get self-doubt, let alone put a question behind a question, because it makes you wonder if what you're doing is the right thing, right? Like that poor little person standing outside that door. How awful. Okay. Next up, we've got a moment for you. I know y'all love these because it sounds like y'all need some uplifting moments from the emails I get in my email box. You are proof that there are angels among us. Oh, this one must be from Grandma. The kind of friend that everyone wants, that's you. The kind of cheerleader everyone needs, that's you. A daily source of inspiration and motivation, that's you. A shoulder to lean on and hand to hold, that's you too. No wonder so many feel so lucky to know you. Moving on. Oh, here we go, the horoscope. For the week of Sunday, February 28th to March 6th, Saturday. Pisces. Now, you're February 19th through March 20th. From the 3rd on, you'll be motivated to work with loved ones on projects dear to your heart. The collaboration breeds results. Now on the 4th, you're going to be spending time journalizing and can bolster your self-awareness in an eye-opening way. Your lucky days, February 28th, March 2nd, and March 4th. Your lucky numbers, 3, 4, and 12. If you're an Aries, that's March 21st through April 19th. You're going to take care of any to-dos on your list. If you enlist the help of friends, you're going to be unstoppable. Come the 1st, you're going to enliven brainstorms that can lead to productive step-by-step actions to reach your goals and dive in. Your lucky days, March 1st, 5th, and 6th. Your lucky numbers, 3, 6, and 10. If you're a Taurus, that's April 20th through May 20th. You're going to assert your needs with a loved one on the 1st. Speak from the heart. They'll applaud your honesty. A burst of energy makes it easy to pursue financial goals on the 2nd. Trade notes with friends to feel even more confident. On your lucky days, February 28th, March 4th, and 6th. Your lucky numbers, 2, 5, and 14. Gemini, that's May 21st through June 20th. You're going to feel more energetic when it comes to pursuing your goals from the 3rd on. Get clear on what you want to do, then focus in. On the 5th, hone your skill set and connect with others along the way. You're going to thrive. Your lucky days, February 28th, March 1st, and March 4th. Your lucky numbers, 5, 9, and 18. If you're a Cancer, that's June 21st through July 22nd. From the 2nd on, you're going to spend time on your mind-body practice, learning new techniques. Think of the pranama breath work, which proves invigorating. Open up a friend about your dreams on the 4th. It'll boost your bond. Now your lucky days are February 28th, March 3rd, and 4th. Your lucky numbers, 2, 8, and 12. Here we go. If you're a Leo, yes I am, August 3rd, and that actually is July 23rd through August 22nd. Dive into opportunities to work with others on the 1st. Teamwork will help you reach all of your goals. On the 6th, you'll find that even just a brief catch-up with a friend warms your heart and nurtures your connection. Your lucky days, March 1st, 5th, and 6th. Your lucky numbers, 1, 7, and 11. Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. You're going to be motivated to commit to a new money-making plan on the 3rd. Trust your intuition and the facts at hand. On the 5th, you'll want to take on more responsibility on an important project. Your co-workers will applaud your competence. Your lucky days, February 28th, March 1st, and 6th. Your lucky numbers, 2, 10, and 11. Now, if you're a Libra, that's September 23rd through October 22nd. It'll be easy to put your heartfelt emotions into words on the 2nd. Loved ones will understand your needs on the 4th, and you'll be craving new knowledge. Working with a mentor or starting a book club could prove satisfying. Your lucky days, March 1st, 4th, and 5th. Your lucky numbers, 2, 5, and 9. Okay, Scorpio. That's October 23rd through November 21st. You'll be feeling creative on the 3rd. Channel your emotions and artistic pursuit to make the most of this energy. Come the 6th, stimulating conversations could lead to giveaways to find ideas that'll be exciting and tackled with your friends, so go for it. Your lucky days, March 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Your lucky numbers, 1, 2, and 4. Sagittarius, that's November 22nd through December 21st. Prioritize one-on-one time with a friend on the 1st. Together you can knock it out of the park or on taking a joint aim. On the 5th, you can be feeling vulnerable. Taking extra care of yourself by enjoying a smoothing ritual helps you cope. Your lucky days, February 28th, March 1st, and 4th. Your lucky numbers, 3, 7, and 11. If you're a Capricorn, that's December 22nd through January 19th. You're going to find new ways to bring balance into your life on the 28th on. Simple rituals like drinking hot lemon water or meditating will bring you joy. On the 4th, research new ways to boost your assets. What you learn can bring big rewards. And Donna will learn to talk someday soon. I'm sorry, y'all. Lucky days, February 28th, March 3rd, and 4th. Your lucky numbers, 2, 6, and 8. If you're an Aquarius, that's January 20th through February 18th. You'll feel more desire to express yourself, especially creative, from the 3rd on. Now's the time to share your best idea. And on the 6th, connecting with friends and loved ones will be enlivening and inspiring. Your lucky days, February 28th, March 1st and 3rd. Your lucky numbers, 4, 5, and 14. Okay, moving on. You deserve good things. You are a champion. You have done what is hard and persistent and prevailed. You have found silver linings and triumphed over troubles. You have shown strength and courage and held fast to your dreams. Dreams destined to come true because you have been and will always be extraordinary you. And we're finally on that last page. Love and laughter. They've got a beautiful 6-month-old baby boy. He says, "Smiling's my favorite. His name is Jack," submitted by great-grandmother Kathy Gill from California. I wish you could see these pictures. They've got a beautiful 4.5-year-old, unique name, and I love it, Orion, who's a beaming beauty, submitted by great-great-great-aunt Claudette from Lambert, Ontario. They have 2 kangaroos. One has an actual baby kangaroo in the pocket. The other one's got an elephant in the pouch. And it says, "I'm babysitting," which is adorable and funny. They have 2 cell phones and an old receiver sitting in a comfy chair. It says, "Grandpa can't hear you. Turn on your speakerphone." Isn't that cute? And the 2 cell phones look like they're 2 little adult kids. Well, maybe like 2 smartphone kids. Okay, they've got a beautiful little 8-month-old. And she's smiling while she's driving the car. It says, "Let's go for a ride, I'll drive." Navia, 8 months, submitted by great-grandmother Elaine Morris from Alabama. Here's the quote. "Maybe you have to know the darkness before you can appreciate the light." Madeline Lilangel. They've got a golden retriever wearing some sporty glasses. It says, "Ready for a spectacular snooze," submitted by Karen Autry from Ohio. They've got a beautiful 1-year-old, and his name is Dominic. Snazzy in Suspenders, submitted by grandmother Denise Terrian from Wisconsin. And you've got to get March 1st, 2021, Woman's World Magazine. You won't regret it. There's some great stories in there that I didn't cover, but this is the time to pick it up, and you can read it for yourself. So make sure you do so when you see this magazine located on or near your checkout. Next up is our book review, and I know you all have been dying for some more pages. It's a great book because it's one of my favorites as well, so please don't go anywhere.